Okay, got a few more things to do in the interior. We just got back from another pick and pull run. The lights that are in here, there's two of them. They're supposed to make this thing glow at night when you turn your deals on. Those don't work, so I got a few from the scrapyard. We've got this seat belt cap deal is missing. I got to replace one of those. I just need to pop this big nut off, put the cap back on, and we're good. And then for our window switches here, or the mirror switches, the mirrors don't move, so I'm going to assume the switch is bad because none of the fuses or anything are, so I'm just going to pull this out. We'll just swap a different switch in real quick and see if any of these three work. And then if they do, great. If they don't, well, whatever. But we're going to try that next, so let's get her done. And a 17mm box wrench will loosen this. So you can loosen it down, pull this up, and then we'll snap our new cap back on. Because the cap's actually held on behind this nut, so you have to pull the nut on, slap the new one over, twist it down, and then you'll be able to just pop the cap in. Snap it in place, rather. And there we have it. Got the new one back on. Looking good. Alright, starting to rain, so we'll have to do it with the door closed. Go in here and do this switch. We'll do this next. I bought 3 of them from the scrapyard. I'll only need one that works, so whichever 2 I don't get to, or I don't need, I'll just return those. But I saw some floor mats in some of these Crown Vics, so I might go snag a few just kind of big, heavy-duty-ish floor mats. I'll use that when I do the exchange. Alright, so here's how you take this doohickey kajigger off. There's one tab here on this side, holds it in. There's another tab on the other side, does the same thing. So I just grabbed my pry tools. You go down in here, and then you can pry it up on that side, go over there. And I guess in relation to it, so it's a little bit in front of where your switch is, pry it up there. And now this one does work. So, there we go. Just needed a switch. That new switch will work. We'll pull this out. We'll feed that back through there. Snap that back into place. That'll be done. Then we'll move on to the little lights for the climate control. And we are now all nice and back together now. And the mirrors still work. Snap it back into place. Boom, boom. Alright. Now we have to unsnap this. Unplug the electrical connector for that. There's 4 10mm bolts. It should hold this climate control in place. You pull them out, and then when we pull this out, there's going to be some electrical connectors for here, here, and here, and then there's also going to be some vacuum connections down in this corner. So we don't want to pull this out too far. The little lights are here and here on the back side, and they'll look like these little 194s with these little twisty turny deals. So that's what we're going to do. Open that up, twisty turny out, put the new ones in, and then we should have glowies. Okay, so we got the piece of trim pried loose. Make sure you use a plastic pry tool and just kind of go down here, pop, 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 pop. Don't start yanking on it, you might break something. And then I lied, these aren't 4 10mm, they're actually 4 6mm. But once you take those 4 off in the corner, we can now pull this loose, undo our little twisty tie deals, and then get our new ones in, and then we'll have light at night. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see back there, if at all. Probably not. But you don't have a lot of wiggle room with these vacuum lines that are down in here. These multicolored ones that are running here, so you don't want to be yanking on that too much. But we got her in. The 2 new bulbs. So let's see. We have light. Because here's the 2 that I pulled down. As you can see, they're blown. To be honest, it's hard to see in the dark. Are they even illuminated? I have to revisit this at night. Okay, so we'll go ahead and button it back up. I'm like 99.9% sure the whole thing's working. I can tell for sure this side's working when I cup both my hands and power it on, you can see the red's glowing. This side's a little bit harder to tell, but I'm like 99% sure that it also glows. I won't know until dark, honestly. But we at least have 50% of it working. And that'll help. It'll be better than nothing, I guess. But I don't see why the other side wouldn't work. I just can't see it in all this daylight. So we'll go ahead and put this back together. And then, I think that's it for now. I'm actually going to go back to the scrapyard right quick, return the switches I don't need. And then grab the floor mats, and then I think we're done until we get some parts coming in that I ordered online, up to and including pairing that rear window defogger with that weird silver glue stuff. So, alright, moving on. And because I don't like leaving people on cliffhangers, here we go. It works. We now have a glow-in-the-dark climate control at night. So that all now matches. Everything's good to go. So, alright. Okay, so moving along, we'll move out to the exterior for the moment. Hood light. I'm guessing not all these Fords come with this, or at least the wire's not traced up. So I saw a bunch of the scrapyard that didn't have a hood light, and mine had this connector, but nothing else. So I found a Lincoln, grabbed this end of it, which houses the bulb and a switch, and so plug that in. Now I just need to affix it up here somehow. I think what I'm just going to do is grab some of these. I have one of two ways of doing it. I could probably try like a big zip tie and trying to run it from like here to here, or there to there, or there to there, or something. And then holding it up like this. But I think what I'll do is I'm just going to try like a Velcro strip on one end of here, the other on the end of there, right over that hole, and I'll just put the hood light up there. So, the moment, that's the game plan. And then I'll have a light under the hood. Alright, so we got our spiky end of the Velcro, the hook, I reckon. Here's the loop. And the survey says, hooray. Hopefully that'll stay. I promise you it was working earlier. Switch the wrong way. Huh. Lame. Okay, got it back together. Took it apart and sprayed it with some electrical contact cleaner, where the bulb connects to, and where the switch goes up and down, and then where this connector is. So now we're good. And she should stay, hopefully. Velcroed up. I mean, the only thing that would take it down would be the heat from the engine melting the glue the Velcro is back to, but I think we're good on that, so we'll go ahead and close her up. Other closing hood videos. No need to slam it. So screw you, one guy who said blah 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 on that video. See? No need to slam it. It isn't just that the 3 cars. Now there's 4. And this is what she looks like at night with the new bulbs in. As we can see, it glows. So mission accomplished there. All is well. I don't know how well you can see in here, but I did clean the interior. Guess I should move the seat back, huh? Yeah. So it's almost dry, but went ahead and scrubbed it. Definitely better than what it was. And so once this gets all dried out, the floor mats in, and then we'll have a semi-decent interior. Put my center console back, and then I'm going to clean out the seat, bottom part, inside, and then we'll put it back in here. So, all right, that's it for now. More coming. Thanks for watching. Peace.